Thank you. That was much better. My name is Sandeep Rangu. On behalf of UBS Forum, I welcome all of you for our Data and AI Summit 2022. First, I would like to thank our presenting partner Snowflake, our co-presenting partner 𝗚𝗂𝗁, gold partners 𝗓𝗏 IBM, and our silver partners 𝗓𝗏𝗏 and 𝗱𝘁 for our Data and AI Summit and Awards. So at this conference, our objective is very simple, is to bring together senior leaders, renowned personalities who has adopted the best strategies for managing their data and being a customer-centric organization still. During the day, you will learn about the transparency of data, data management, tangible benefits like quality, compliance, governance, security, authority over data, sound decision-making, and customer trust. Without any further delay, I would like to invite the chairperson for the day for setting up the context and for his opening remarks. And for that, I will like to invite Vimal Venkatram, who is the Managing Director, India with Snowflake. To give you a background, an experienced executive with more than 15 years in the information and technology industry, Vimal Venkatram is responsible for growing Snowflake's business in India. He specializes in data management solution across all verticals such as retail, manufacturing, and financial services. And he has a deep regional experience, especially in India and Southeast Asia. He is currently based in Singapore and will be based in Mumbai subsequently. Can we welcome him with big round of applause, please?
Good morning. I'd like to correct two things. I'm not based in Singapore. I have relocated back to India. That's one. So I'm back to Mumbai. The second, my name is Vimal Venkatram, not Raman. But that's the second thing I wanted to correct for the day. But I am the MD for Snowflake in India. Extremely proud and honored to be here amongst all of you. So sincere thanks for spending your morning with us and listening to us talk about future-proofing your data ecosystem. Now this sounds like a very heavy subject, future-proofing your data ecosystem. Let me try and lighten the mood by asking you a very fundamental question that possibly you've heard from McKinsey or BCG or Bain consultants in sometimes when they come and present to you. क्या आपके पास data है? How many of you can say yes, मेरे पास data है? Could be corporate data, could be organization data, could be your own data. As we've seen today globally, we generate on an average 50 megabytes of data per person per day globally. That's a lot of data. So we can confidently say, हाँ, हमारे पास data है. Now move to the next strategic question. क्या आपके पास data strategy है? How many of you can, honest to God, put your hand up and say you have a coherent data strategy today? Really? Not even one? I just need one show of hands. Come on. Exactly. So that work in progress defines the journey in any data strategy. It is always a journey. It's never an end destination in itself. It is a journey that you adopt to really create a coherent data strategy within your organization. And that is exactly where we come in from a Snowflake standpoint to help you on that journey to derive maximum value from your data, quickest time to value, and really change the experience not only for your internal employees, but also from your suppliers, from your partners, and your end customers as well. Now coming back to the meat of the presentation, what we have seen, and I'm pretty sure everyone will resonate with this as well, data silos today are preventing value realization. Now what it really means is, there are so many applications that we have seen within every ecosystem of customers that we meet, whether it's a digital native enterprise, 300 data sets across financial services, demographics, supply chain, weather data, and all of the data from the Securities and Exchange Commission from a financial services standpoint available for you, ready to consume directly on the marketplace without any use for ETL. And this is exactly where we come to the third statement for the day. क्या आपके data strategy में दम है? And this is extremely important to know because one, we start with क्या आपके पास data है. Then you decide on the strategy that you want to adopt. Like somebody said, it's in progress. But is it really robust enough to really cater to the exponential growth in data that you have today? Right from the application stack that I spoke about, the rise of semi-structured data on clickstream, JSON, 𝗂𝘂𝗺𝗏, 𝗏, XML data, and finally on unstructured data as well, where you're talking video files, you're talking about audio, you're talking about PDF documents, all of them coming into a single source of truth, really driving this exponential volume of data that you want to keep in a single source of truth. And here is where Snowflake comes in with what we call the data cloud. Now, what is the data cloud? The data cloud is a global network comprising of the platform, which is the Snowflake platform, and all of the customers in that data cloud who are contributing with their data sets within this data cloud. Our goal is to be one global unified system connecting companies and data providers to relevant data for their business. Now, this is extremely critical because we're not taking a organization-only view from a data strategy standpoint. We want customers to be part of the Snowflake Data Cloud, to be able to share that data securely with your partners, with your suppliers, with your customers, greatly improving customer experience, reducing any friction today that you might have in sharing the data. To give you an example, we're working with large financial services organizations in India today who are able to securely share data with the regulator as well. So these are some of the incredible use cases this data cloud is making real for so many of our customers today. And finally, when we talk about monetization of data, this is really the final frontier where we're able to offer customers a platform where you can really take your data sets, which are invaluable in your organization, but you realize could be monetized by sharing that at scale to external people. You could then publish that as a data set in the Snowflake Data Marketplace and really start monetizing that. Our goal is to be the Spotify or Apple Music from a data standpoint, where like a music album is on Spotify, whether unfortunately the artist passes away, the royalties keep flowing on to that artist's family or their estate in perpetuity. Similarly with data, once you monetize that on the Snowflake Data Marketplace, you could keep there and have pretty much an unlimited set of customers monetizing and consuming that at scale at any given point in time. So this is the data cloud today. Thousands of organizations collaborating with their ecosystem. You could have COVID-19 data, for example, which you could harness from the marketplace, mix and match it with your own data sets to provide a lot more advanced level of analytics within your organization. And today, whether globally or in India, we're proud to say that thousands of companies today are sharing data with their suppliers or partners or even other business units if you're a large conglomerate. And we'll have a lot more detailing in the subsequent presentation from my colleague Murad, who will talk about how Snowflake is really helping customers share data at scale and truly transform this data cloud. With that, I come to the end of my presentation. Thank you so much for your time and investing your time to listen to us in the morning. Thank you.